Hold on. I'm coming. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Excuse me. Hold on. Whew, okay, so sorry, I had to take. I usually don't like to do the long intros. I hate when I go to people's channels and there's like super long intros. Like, I just hate that. Like, give me the deets, okay? So, but with this topic that we're about to go over is a very, very. I don't see many people talking about it, and I know this story is a little old, but she's coming back onto social media. I've seen. She has a TikTok. This family, you guys definitely need to go check out. Um, they've had their whole world devastated, and so I needed to have a few songs that were kind of needed to like be heard. Um, so we're about to go over some rough stuff. Hi. Okay, so I've been crying. This whole story has had me in tears, you guys. I've I just cannot believe this one person ruined a whole family's life. Okay, and I mean I mean, like, this whole family is devastated, and the mom, and I want to say one of the daughters, is helping her mom do this. And what they do is they go out and speak for a lot of I speak at a lot of places that will have them tell their story. Okay, let me say hi to some folks before we get into this. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. Spitfire, my girl's here. I had to go back to work for a couple days a week, kicking my ass. Oh, I bet. Especially when you're going back to work. If you've been off for a while, it definitely. I'm not used to being off of work right now, but I am. But we're gonna get through it. Um, with my PTSD, I figure, well, maybe I'll just come live and get out and see the people and see the world if I don't have to actually go outside to see them. um, Let me go back here. I'm so glad you found me too. Thank you, Crystal. I do a lot of true crime in my area. A little bit of the environment stuff. I haven't done environmental stuff in a while, but I mostly stick to true crime. I do some nail videos once in a while. have been saving a lot more money by doing my own nails than going to the nail salon and paying $80 to $100 for a set of nails that last 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how rough you are. If you work, your hands are in a lot of stuff. These are actually my real nails, not the thumb. I can't get this bad boy off, so he is just stuck. I have a new nail kit coming with acrylic. I have the I don't know how to pronounce the name, Salvaland or Salvador, whatever what it's called. Excuse me, I bought an acrylic set from there. I keep looking up because it's not here yet. But I have their other brands, and especially the S, but I don't know how you'd want to pronounce it. So we kind of do bounce around, but I am from Ohio, so we have a lot of shit happening in Ohio. We have a lot of missing kids, and all these other YouTubers, my fellow creators, they mostly stick to the ones that are out in public eyes instead of the ones that are. Every kid matters, every single person matters, but I just feel like if you're not from a popular state, you don't get talked about. Well, this story, I'm not sure exact. Oh, Louisiana. Now, This story I don't remember seeing on any of the news. I don't remember, and this is a powerful story, and you guys are probably going to cry like I did. And if you don't cry, because this is tough. All right, let me say hi. 3 more people. I'm so glad Crystal's here. Hi, everybody. Oh, so glad to see you girls. Thank you so much. Hi, Max. Do I go to the casino? Buddy, no, I have not. Last time I went to the casino was with my father. We had just rekindled our love. My dad and I did not speak for, I think, a year or two. Only because of my stepmom family fighting issues, but we'll just say that. But my dad took me um to Hollywood Casino up here where I live now. I would say back in 20 27 20. It was been some years. Gosh, I haven't been to a casino in whew. I like to play lottery tickets every now and then, but I'm not a gambler like that. My father is. My father will go to a gamble if he could, but he's in a wheelchair right now, so he kind of can't go to the casino because none of his kids will take him there or drive him. They drive his car everywhere else. So, mm. Okay, so the next thing before we start going here is okay, so I was gonna fill this with you guys with me, but it was too hard to try to do this, okay? I've never filled one. This is I wish I wouldn't have bought this until I tried it on first. And I had already had filled it and then I tried it on and I don't have, don't have the money to buy the necklace I wanted. I should have went in my gut and got the necklace. But I didn't. I chose to go with the bracelet because my brother-in-law is pretty heavy himself. Um, he's pretty heavy. So I went and I got on Amazon, and I got this bracelet. Okay? But hold on, let me get it in the camera so you guys can actually see it. It's very beautiful. I mean, it is pretty. So you filled it. Here's where you filled it. See that hole there? It's very hard to fill this fucker. Okay? And I do not like how it is on the plastic. Okay, I thought I should have read it. Okay, I'm not happy with it at all, though. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. Um, it's just super tight. It has stretched a little bit, but I was thinking if this ever broke, I could put this on a chain. It would allow me to put it on a chain. Look how long my nails are. I'm so excited. But they've been breaking already. This one's already broke. This one broke when I was at Kroger's the other day. This one just came off a little bit ago. But check out this acrylic color with this pink. The purple popped out that pink though. So it is a little tight. I do like the beads. I do like the color of the beads. I thought they were more pinkish and grayish, but it is a very beautiful bracelet. This has my stepmother in. Um, my neck feels a little bit lighter, so that helps a little bit. Okay, so this story we're about to go over, I'm going to prepare you guys now. I cannot believe I did not hear not one bit of this on the news. This happened in Louisiana. I might not be able to keep my camera on while I'm reading this article or letting the thing play, but let's go over what we have here. Trigger warning, like I said, this is very, 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 very horrific, tragic. Let me show you the pictures first that I have screenshotted. Oh, shit. I have to go to my email. Hold on. I forgot. I couldn't get my cell phone to. This is the tablet. You guys all know I'm in love with owls. I'm obsessed with owls. Okay? So if I ever do get memberships, we would have an owl membership for sure. We would have the the who, um, a couple owls levels, and then maybe cat. I don't know. We'll see. Some emojis, maybe. I'm excited for the future. Okay. All right. I might be ahead of the stone here, but we will get to eventually. Okay. I gotta find my Yahoo. Where in the hell is my email at on this damn tablet? Jesus. There it is, right in front of my freaking face. So how much I've not had enough coffee today. Okay. I even did a screen recording of me and my reaction to this girl. Her name is Katie, I do believe, and her story. Trigger warning. The family's name is called Simons. I'm going to type it in the chat. Hold on, guys. I'm going to type this in the chat. I don't know if I should tag them. I hope they don't strike me. I'm helping to get your story out, okay? Please don't come after me. I'm trying to tell your story. Shit. SIMMON. Freaking Scuba Doo out there causing the ruckus. Okay. Don't drink and drive. Now, hold on a minute. Oh my god, you guys, this is hard. Rapper, not the time right now, buddy. Please, not the time. We're about to go over some serious shit. I do not need you in here doing this. You're gonna ruin. I love potato salad. I do. I love potato salad, but that's not right now. Okay, please. I'm begging you, and I'm being nice. Please. So this is her mother's car, her family, her mom's car. One person did this. One reckless person decided they were going to get on his motorcycle at 54 years old and drive, and decided he was going to get on a wrong way road and unalived 3 beautiful children. My heart goes out to the Simon family. I'm angered by they don't have justice for that drunk driver. And it doesn't say anything about the driver, doesn't give much information about the driver. He was 54 years old. He was riding a motorcycle, got on a wrong way, and hit them head on. This is some of the car. This car, the mother says, did everything that the car was supposed to do and tried to protect them. Now the mother is still alive, and so did Cameron's Christopher's girlfriend is still alive, Marissa. There was there was four actually. Two of them survived in this wreck. That was the mother. Her three children were unalived, and Christopher's girlfriend, who was they probably were going to get married. Is what the story. They were very, very um um I'm not sure whose shoes these were, but you can see. I don't want to get too, but you can see the red all over. The stories always break my heart. I know. Let me go back to my other part of my email here. I could have swore I made a video, but I'm not. It's not letting me play it. Must not have sent it to my email. Hold on. So they were coming back home from a basketball game. The mother didn't find out for 2 days that her kids were unalived. Um, One of the kids had to go around and identify her brother and sisters. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me go to who did I send it to the most? Okay, let me. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me see if it'll play. It is. It's so sad. I can't. I just. Before I show you the video, hold on. Let me show you the. She has the story all on TikTok. She does have a YouTube channel. Katie's been running everything, and these are the three beautiful children that were in that car. Also, there's the Lindy the necklace from Ken. There's a necklace. I can't think. I'll go back to the name, but Lindy always wore this necklace, and it's from the collection. Hold on. Kendra Scott. Anybody know the Kendra Scott collection? Any of my girls out here with the fancy jewelry? Kendra Scott created a beautiful necklace piece that was for Lindy. Lindy always wore this necklace. Her kid's just a beautiful, beautiful story. And this is why we cannot drive drunk. We cannot make that decision and drive, because one person did that and it destroyed this family. The driver was 54 years old. He got on his motorcycle, hit their car head on. I'm trying to pull this up. I don't want me to get freaking struck, but if it'll play, hold on. Come on. Come on. I tried to talk when I made this video, when I was recording it. Come on. Be aware. Hold on. It's gonna make me mad. I was bawling when I was watching this video, bawling my eyes out. Come on, I need you to play. You're fucking with me today. Come on. Ah, shit. I'm gonna try to replay it over. I wonder if I just go to... I sent a lot of this because I don't have TikTok on my tablet. I just wish it would play. It just wants to be a pain in my ass. These beautiful kids. Hold on. Let me go and pull up the actual story here. I sent a lot. I actually did find the article, so let me go find that. Hold on. I really wanted that to play. Who else did I send it to? I did send it to my friends. I sent all this to my friends so I would have it when I needed to go back to it. Alright, so let's go with... what's this? Okay, hold on. This might play now that I let it do what it's want. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come on. If not, I'm going to pull up the article. Damn it. I wish I had my laptop here right now because I could do the share screen. I wouldn't have to do this right now. I just checked. It won't be here till, I think, Tuesday now. But when it starts to play, I'm going to go pull up the article here, I guess. Because this is really sad. Every time I move, I get situated, it does this. It's like, come on. All the equipment that was left at the scene. Like, how could one reckless, careless person decide to drive? I hate this tablet. Alright, hold on. I'm just going to try to pull it up from here. Come on. 3 kids out of 9. This mother had 9 kids. 3 of them were taken from this car accident. This is the family. Turns it needs to open up people's eyes. Hi, Scottish Bluebell. Hi, rapper. Thanks for all of you guys being here. She's been an amazing friend. I've always liked Crystal. But let's do this. On December 17th of 2021, a Louisiana family of 9 children became a family of 6 children after a drunk driver traveling on the wrong side of the highway plowed into their vehicle that he drove home from a basketball game Friday evening. Dawn Simmons and her 3 youngest children, Lindy Simons, 20, Christopher Simons, 17, Cameron, hold on, I lost it. Oh, I guess it's going to show me the video. Then I'll go back to the article, maybe. I was reading that, and you just totally went to the freaking fracking thing. I don't know what you're doing here, but I prefer you to not do something when I didn't ask you to do that. Jesus, criminy. Can't I just get through this? No, I can't. It won't let me tell the story. I feel like I'm butchering this thing. This is one of my spots from all the drama. Yes, this is one of the cool spots. Shh, don't tell me. This is Rapper's first time ever being here. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it all. I'm getting there slowly. I want to get to 500. I do a lot of true crime in my area. I am from Ohio, but I do a lot of missing kids from Ohio. I do a lot of crime in my area. I do nail videos sometimes. But I try to keep it cool and calm. I don't like to have any bullies in here. I like to keep it drama free. Because I have victims that come into my channel and tell me their story, and they know my story. They know I can't have kids. They know I've struggled with addiction. They know I have a past. They know I have a bill passed that I'm still trying to get caught up. Certain people know me and know, that when they come in here, if they share their story, like how I've shared some of mine, that a lot more people will open up more and not be silenced. I feel like sometimes the victims are still silenced because they're afraid to speak up. Some of them aren't always um, able to do that, you know. Let me see if this is going to play. It says 23-second ad, so we're going to see if this plays. So a lot of people don't have their victims. Hello, my beautiful humans. Oh, and we are stoners over here. I am a stoner. And when I get ready to do some of these tough cases, it does help me get through it. Especially having PTSD. I'm really trying to get this to play. I was reading that article. I don't know what happened, so let me see. It says we have 16 seconds, but it doesn't want to play, so I'm going to back this train up. Come on. Quit playing with me and play the dang story. But, like, see, it took away what I was reading. I don't know where. Like, see on my screen, I have an ad. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so let me click on it again. Fox News needs to get it together. Okay, so without pressing the button, there's the family again. Okay. So, I'm going to repeat their names again. Lindy Simons, 20. Christopher Simons, 17. And Cameron Simons was 15 years old. Along with Christopher's girlfriend, were driving south on Interstate 49 at 9 p.m. when John Chris Lundy, who was driving under the influence in the opposite direction, crashed head-on into their car. All three Simons kids and Lundy were pronounced dead at the nearby hospitals after a fatal crash. Lundy's blood alcohol level was nearly 3 times the legal limit to drive, and the Louisiana State Police said after the crash. He was so damn fucking drunk that... Oh, I'm sorry, Mitty. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I get some lovin'? Can I get some lovin'? Can I get some lovin'? No, not today. Not today, my companion. Yeah, any other time you want to get in the camera. Eskimo kisses. He loves giving Eskimo kisses. Okay. Okay, so all Simon's kids and Lindy were pronounced dead at nearby hospitals after the fatal crash. Lundy's what? I love you too. What? I know. I'm sad. This is really sad. Are you gonna lick my hand? What? You smell the onions on my hand? I got the roasting. Okay. So his blood level was through the roof. So he was 3 times the legal limit to drive in Louisiana State. Raising 9 kids, it was very lively and place full of laughter, Dawn Simons told Fox News Digital of her home prior to prior to the crash. And when I go home, it's truly like my house has lost its soul. The silence is so loud. It's so loud when you tell you every aspect of our lives are touched in someone's kind way of being their loss. Bye. See ya. Um, lost its soul and silence is so loud. It's loud. Okay, so I read that. Total X-Backs. Okay, so this is them getting all their belongings out of the car. That's the sister. I want to say that's Katie. Katie's been. I love you, Midnight. Mr. Midnight. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Clicking buttons over here. I know. I love you, too. I love you, boy. Did you guys get to see Mitty? Midnight! Oh, I love you, too. Oh. See how loving he is? I have the best loving companions in the world. Other than my husband. Okay. Alright, now I got his fur everywhere. I feel like it's in my nose. Um, and Midnight knows how to come up at the right moment to give that love when you're about to. Yes, so. Trigger warning, this is this is a horrible accident. Caused by drunk driving. Now, I remember going to school and doing those skits. Like, I've always signed up to try to get involved in doing the skits. But they would have these things, and they called them skits. And what they would do is, in the center of, like, my high school, in Port Clinton, they would block off a few roads by the high school. And they'd get these cars that were from a junkyard. We'd get to smash them all up even more, and then they would do a skit with students would be laying out in the middle of the grass, blood would be like, like the whole cop scene, ambulance scenes, all there, and the whole school is outside watching this powerful skit. And I want to say they're like dare programs and stuff. I forgive you, rapper. You're okay. I know you're a troll, and I know you don't mean to be cruel sometimes, but you can be. Just because I left Tina's chat last night because of it. I just couldn't do it. When they mentioned me about kids, and I left. It was too much. I don't know if I feel comfortable in her chat now. Now that I don't know. Um, but yeah, so I just remember these skits all the time. And they weren't like 20-minute skits. These skits were like hours long, like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, And that settled on me being younger and going to school. I knew I would, like I never would drink and drive. Like you know, um, okay, here's some pictures. These are the 3 kids. It just really breaks my heart. Let me go back to reading it. Okay, so Dawn Simons and her 3 youngest children, Lindy Simons, 20, Christopher Simons, 17, and Cameron Simons, 15, along with Christopher's girlfriend, were driving south on Interstate 49 when John Chris Lundy, who was under the influence and in the opposite direction, crashed head on into Simon's family handout. Look at this kid. He wants to open the door. You want to try it again? He wants out. um, Her daughter, Katie Duran, said her mother went from working 6 days a week as a mail carrier with 4 of 9 children, still living at home, and retired to an empty nester overnight. Woo! Woo! Oh shit. Um, a drunken driver killed my young husband. Oh shit. And 1 year old son, and I'm seeking justice. This is how. This must be a different story. Just looking at these kids, it just breaks my heart. It's been the most challenging and most difficult human experience I've ever had, Simon said. Just, one of her kids was very good at photographer and would camera footage everything about their lives. She said weddings. In the months and years since the crash that completely altered Simon's family's universe, Duran has taken to TikTok and Instagram. The mother of that's a different one. See, why do they put those stupid, look, they put these other little things in here, and it's throwing me off. Fuck that. Throwing me off. Okay, so, mother's car crash. Her account has gone viral. She's on TikTok, you guys. A video she posted on July 5th, but do not go over there without a box of tissues. Okay? Go get you a box of tissues. Sit down in a room where you can be in a quiet room, and you're going to cry with that. You're going to cry with it. I swear. All morning since I've been up, since 8:30 this morning, I have been watching every single TikTok video of hers because, you know, it brings back to just when I started driving at the age of 18. I drove home drunk once from a party, and I almost hit somebody myself. And I swear to God, I would never do it again, ever. And I haven't, and I don't drink anymore anyway. So, when me and my gay friends would go out, me and my gay friend Sean, we'd always go to the club. We'd always have a DD because one night, I don't know where I was at, what I was doing. I was coming home, and I stopped, but I didn't see the yellow motorcycle, and he was supposed to go. And I didn't hit him, but I seen him at the last minute, and I hurried up and I hit my brakes. I got lucky that night, very lucky. But after that, I think I was like maybe I was young, very young. But this is just breaks my freaking heart. Okay, so you're about to watch this video here for the play. I'm hoping it'll play. This is Katie, you guys. I want you guys to go find her and give her some love. If you purchase the necklace that they talk about in one of her videos, um, if you purchase the necklace, I think at a certain time, I don't know if it's still going on, page can't be loaded. You got to be kidding me. Aww. Is that family? Okay, so let me see. it's Katie Durer one at Katie Durer. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, and I don't want to butcher it. But she has been all over TikTok now, getting her story out. Of course, none of these videos want to play when I want them to play. But if I can, let me go back and read you the rest of the article. It's a grave site. So, Dad. You freaking fracking. Ugh. Hold on. Let me see if it's going to load. There's him putting that stone on her. Because Lindy always wore this necklace. And it's called, it's from Kendra Scott. I'm asking you all to go check out the story. It's a very, very sad story. Open in TikTok now. It's gonna let me. I'm gonna pull up the app here. Oh shit! I gotta install it on here. It shouldn't take that long, but while that's installing, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go. Oops. Alright, hold on. Let me go. Shit. What? How did I get to. Hold on. Okay, guys, here it is. Let me see if I can pull up. Until TikTok is done. Okay, here's some pictures, you guys, of this beautiful. But it doesn't really show much about the other driver. Just that I know it did really reveal that you know what? Let me play this. Let's see if it'll play. Come on. This is important. Let's go. Come on. Let's get it going. Okay. We're going to watch this. You guys, get your tissues ready because we're going to need them. You're going to need them. I swear to God, you're going to need them. You're going to need those tissues. If this plays, you're going to need your tissues. Because I've watched this one this morning. I've been up since 8:30 reviewing this. Just thinking, like, how did I miss this? That's the mom.
My name is Dawn Simmons, and this was my oldest son's wedding in 2016. Red. So this is my whole perspective. And these are the more recent pictures. My best friend and Red. And five. First birthday. First birthday.
Oh shit, now you can't see.
On December 17th of 2021, we were on our way home from Christopher's basketball game in Monroe. Head back on I-49, when a drunk driver did a scandal. Christopher's little girlfriend Marissa was
I'll come back to you guys' comments too, okay? Just a minute.
Christopher and Kaylee.
I gotta fix this blanket though. Only two survivors. Her and Marissa.
Stolen. On Mondays.
By one man's decision. Amen, sister. God.
Was the most creative person.
See? Just listening to her mom speak about her.
She was a phenomenal photographer. She videoed, documented, and photographed everyday life. It wasn't just the big events like weddings and graduations and birthdays and things like that. She videoed everyday life. Um, she would, her camera would go to the grocery store. And then he would set up a little camera on the canned goods, find him a little spot, do a little dance, and then on to the next aisle. We have so many videos of them at Walmart. Her and Cameron had gone to the eye doctor. Cameron's got the little thing over her eye. And he's on the down low filming. She says, this girl can't read that. Cameron was struggling to read the little signs. Just so many everyday videos. And he was a sophomore at Nichols. She had just
We have a couple other ones. Welcome, everybody. Hi, y'all.
Nichols photographer. She was so excited. She had just got, they just bought a like very expensive camera equipment, so she was so excited to try it out.
I've seen this earlier, so I know everything that's. I want you guys to see this, but I want you guys to go check her YouTube out. Go check her TikTok out. You could type in Simons, and it'll probably pop up Simons 3. But the TikTok is Katie Duro, because she's married. But I do want to.
It's one of the things that I miss the most is the laughter. It's so silent in my home now. If you were with Lindy, you were definitely going to be a victim of a camera, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And it's one of the things that I treasure so much today is all the videos, photographs that she took, never realizing how precious they were.
All the way up.
Christopher was going to be valedictorian with his class. He was an amazing athlete. Coming home from his basketball game in Monroe, and he was awarded first team All State for basketball. He was also awarded the Golden Glove Award, and he was gonna be on the football team as well. But this year, for the senior year, he had never played football, but they wanted him to be the quarterback. Garrett Harrison, was started to make a 32 months ACT. When the crash, his high score was at 26. So he said, Mom, I have about 8.
Oh, now you're gonna start acting up? Stop it.
This was great. He said, get together so we can arts and stuff, so I'm conscious.
He would achieve that goal. Oh, he didn't get to take the test. He couldn't get to take the test.
Software. It's all around the man. It's software.
I missed that part. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop.
He was a remarkable young man. If I could have said, I want a son and I want it to be this,
Oh, you little fucker.
this, and this. But I tell you, honestly, shit, never.
Of course. Now, I just paid my internet too. I'm about to call them and complain. Be like, look, I have a total of 4 gadgets hooked. I could turn my Wi-Fi off. Do I have my Wi-Fi on? I do. That was a lot of... Ah! Shit! I'm not messing with it no more. Kicked me right the hell out. Okay, so why is this not working right?
He was so full of integrity. And Christopher Dickens learned. He was just
It's a long video because she's going through every kid's abilities, their skills, their goals. Like, she talks about her children with just a wonderful mom. And I'm even amazed, like, she made it. Her and that other girl named Marissa would have been her daughter-in-law, because her kids were going to get her. Son was going to marry that girl, his girlfriend.
on Monday short of her 16th birthday.
16 one day short of her birthday. Can you believe it?
She was found she had a little comment.
I like the other one. Let me see.
She was a communist child of Africa.
I don't know if it was that one. You know what? Hold on a second, you guys. It'll probably play better if I just go to the YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go strictly to YouTube because I watched it earlier. It'll be there. The one that I liked better. Because she pulls up Marissa. Let me see. I put it in my watch video, so let me just pull it up. Where'd you go? Alright, hold on. Did I miss it? Now I'm back in my history. We don't want history. Technical difficulties. We still have not found Sebastian, and there's so much stuff going on with Sebastian case. I'm not even going to try to devil with that. Okay, so we'll delete that. Alright. We got an ad. Trigger warning, guys.
Welcome to Pecco's European Kitchen, the perfect place to make.
Pecco's. Tony Pecco's is a good place to eat at. I have not ate there yet.
Simmons, and
We're gonna
I'm
listen.
sure y'all are a little familiar with our story, and I just want to share that with y'all today. Let's see.
Now, this was taped, I think, 8 months ago.
Okay, so Katie,
Sorry, every time.
Rhett, Carly, Kyle, and Lindy, Christopher, and Cameron.
Okay.
Lindy, Christopher, and Cameron are no longer with us. On December 17th of 2021, we were heading to a basketball game. It was me, Lindy, Christopher, Cameron, and Christopher's girlfriend, Marissa, who's here today. We were heading back home, and a drunk driver entered the interstate the wrong way, and he hit us head on. And Lindy, Christopher, and Cameron lost their lives that night. So I just want to tell you a little bit about each of them. Lindy was 20 at the time of the crash. She is our memory maker. She video, photographed, and documented everything, everyday life. Big things, birthdays, weddings, but everyday life. If you were around Lindy, you were either knowingly or unknowingly going to be a victim to her camera. And it is one of the things I'm so thankful for today because we have so many videos of everyday life. Lindy was the most creative person I have ever known in my life. She was a brilliant photographer. Her pictures and her ability to capture moments was leaps and bounds above her age. She was brilliant and magnificent at doing these things and just so creative. She could see something and just make it. She was so creative. She would film things like her and Cameron would go into Walmart and they would find a little aisle where nobody was and they would do little dances and stuff. Lindy captured that on video. They would go pump gas, fist bump, do a little spin, get back in the car. Lindy captured it. And it's those everyday events that are just so precious to me now. You know, I didn't think they were of any importance back then, but now they are what I treasure the most because I can have those memories of how they were every day. Her and Cameron had gone to the eye doctor, and Cameron had the little thing that covers your eye, and she was having trouble reading the screen. Lindy's on the down low filming her, and the caption is, "This girl can't read." I mean, with skeleton heads. I mean, just those everyday events were they just so precious to me now, and I get to look back and just, you know, see those precious memories, never dreaming that their life would be stolen at such a young age. I am so thankful for those. You know, even Lindy as a little girl, she's a little bitty girl. She had a video camera in her hand. It was just such a God-given thing that God instilled in her, and I'm so thankful for it. Lindy was a sophomore at Nicholls State University.
She was going to be a photographer.
She had got hired as the Nicholls campus photographer. That was in November of 21.
Ninja, I already made it.
In January of 22 for the spring semester, but that day never came.
I'll come back to you guys' comments, I promise. I want to get through this video if we can, okay?
She would come home from college, and the first thing she would do was she would come sit in my lap at 20 years old, tell me all about her day.
Well, I can't comment in Dolly's chat no more because PJ blocked me. So I'm not supporting Dolly anymore because
she was someone who loved
I could have joined his membership and did all that, but she blocked me, so I can't even comment. Like Naked Divers is diving right now, but anywho. That's besides Neardor.
You know, when I would go before her, I would always hope that she would be able to still enjoy her birthday because, you know, we shared a birthday. Never did I think that I would be the one having to celebrate a birthday without her.
They have a shared birthday.
You know, there are just so many ripple effects when these kind of things happen. Christopher was 17 at the time of the crash. He was a remarkable young man. He was so academic. He was well on his way to being valedictorian of his class. He was striving to make a 32 on his ACT. At the time of the crash, he had made a 26. He said, "Mom, I have about 7 or 8 more times to take it." He said, "And I'm going to need to order some study guides." He said, "I need a little boost in my science and math scores." I have no doubt that he would achieve that goal. He was so driven. He was a phenomenal athlete. He had won first team All-State for basketball.
Wow.
The previous year, as he played baseball, he won a Golden Glove Award, and he was planning to play football for the first time. So he was just really an amazing athlete. He was so academic. I tell you, if I could say, "Lord, I want a son, and I want him to be this, 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 and this." When I tell you, Christopher checked every single box. He was just such a young man of integrity. When Christopher gave you his word, you can count on it. He had a caring personality. Him and Marissa, even though they were young,
See, this is the part, get to me.
My soul that was going to be his future wife. They had plans. They had visions. They had dreams. Even though they were young, I'm telling you, that was going to be his wife. And all of that, plans and things that they had taken away because of one man's decision. Christopher was just
One man's decision, and this man was 54 years old, and he should have knew better.
He weighed things out to see how it would affect his future. He was going to go to college to be a software engineer like his oldest brother, Ren.
Oh.
He already had a Robinhood account. He was learning about how to invest money. He had already began learning how to code on his own. So he was just he was my beautiful, remarkable boy.
Now, who had their phone on in there? I would have been pissed.
41 days short of her 16th birthday. Cameron was the kindest child I have ever met in my life. It truly broke her heart if she saw someone hurting. When we would leave Walmart,
I would have been mad if I was given a speech like that over my children that were unalive.
She would demand, Mom! I mean, it truly just hurt her heart when she saw people hurting. Her and I spent an extra amount of time together that year, which I'm so thankful for, because she had her permit and we were doing a lot of practice driving. So I wanted to make sure that she got all the practice she needed. So her and I mean, the minute I get off of work, come on, Mom, let's go. I want to practice. I mean, we practice every day. And she would get her playlist ready, get it ready to go, and then we would leave. And I tell you, she would sing and sing and sing in that car.
Aww.
I have a little snippet of it I'll show y'all after we're done so y'all can hear her sing. It's one of the things I'll miss, one of the things I'll miss so much today. I look for her still in my car because I'm by myself a lot. They not here.
Could you imagine?
Would Barbara switch to TurboTax?
I wrote 4 generations of family tradition with 5 little words. My car because I'm by myself a lot because they not here. But she was just the sweetest and kindest child I ever had the opportunity to be around. Hannah, this is, come up a minute, baby.
Oh, this is Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah.
Cameron's best friend. She's from North Carolina, and she's spending the summer with us. I flew her in, and she's spending a little time with us. She's 17. She had a 16-year-old sister who was killed in a car crash as well.
Listen to this little girl. What she says, it leaves you speechless.
It wasn't a drunk driver, but it was a careless driver. Just kind of cutting up, not doing what he was supposed to be doing. And I think it was something with the intersection that he ran, and they got T-boned, and her sister was killed. And later.
I love this mom's accent too, though.
How has this affected you as a young girl? More ways than I guess I could ever explain. I mean, just think of the person that you were close to.
I can't wait to get my laptop, you guys, so I don't have to do this anymore, okay? We won't have to do this. I'm gonna hold this up for you guys while I try to get myself back together here.
When I needed something, that's gone, and it's just so hard because you have to. See, I'm at a loss for words, and this is what happened, because it's just, you can't even explain the emotions of feeling losing someone you love and care for so much. And it's just, and it all could have been prevented. And that's the thing I think about.
It could have been prevented.
Easily, this could have just not happened, but because of one person's careless decision, it's my life.
54 years old, by the way.
And it's just, I come to visit now, and it's now I have to go sit and see my best friend's grave, which is something that no one should ever go through that, regardless of but someone being so young, just I can't even believe it sometimes. Sometimes I'm here and then I still think of what can we do with Fiona? And it's just I just have to realize and it's been a little over a year and it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get, you don't just realize more. You don't get comfortable. It's just there every day. You wake up, it's just a pit in your heart, and it's just there's so much to it. I can never explain it, and just I could try and I could try. Nothing's gonna ever get out the pain of losing your best friend. I can, but I'm trying, so I can't get it out. So, all right, babe, thank you. So this is a head-on collision, not ours, but just to give you an idea of how quickly these things go.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
That quick. So this crash was a lot slower rate of speed than ours. But still, I mean, one little bit of distraction, one look down to answer your text, one whatever. It happens that quick, and when I tell you, your life can change instantly, like ours.
You guys, please don't drink and drive. Don't drink and
This is a
drive.
picture of our car the night of the crash. The driver was going 80 to 90 miles an hour. We were doing 75, which is the speed limit on I-49. No brakes were applied. Lindy was driving. I was in the front passenger seat. Christopher was behind me. Marissa was in the middle. And Cameron was behind Lindy. The driver's side took the brunt of this crash. Lindy was killed instantly.
No.
Cameron died at 10:33. And Christopher died at 11:06. It's so important to realize that they are going to be in vehicles. They are heavy pieces of machinery.
Yep, but look what it does. Look how they crumble. They crumble, you guys. Vehicles crumble.
You have to make solid decisions before you get behind the wheel of a car. It's not a game.
It's not a game. You're absolutely right. I think twice when I drive anymore.
You can't worry about changing your song on the radio. And never, ever think you can get behind the wheel. I know y'all are young, but I'm just saying as y'all get older, you can never, ever allow that to happen. Now, do people who drink and get behind the wheel, does this happen every time? No, it doesn't. Would you be willing to take the chance of causing this for a family?
Hell to the no.
I don't think so. There's nothing worth this. Here's just a little footage of actually on the scene. You can see, I mean, just, oh gosh. I don't have any memory of the actual crash. We went to the game. Kids were hungry. We went to Subway. I remember leaving Subway at 7:06. My last text from Christopher was at 7:03 because we laughed about it. He was in the back seat with Marissa. And he texts me and he says, Mom, tell Lindy to bring Marissa to her house instead of back at our house. And I looked, I said, hold up, you texting me to tell her to sit right there? And we laughed. And that's the last memory I have of my children alive and well. So we went to Subway at 7:06. We crashed at 9:01. I didn't know my kids were going until 2 days later.
Yep.
Because of the severe injuries that I sustained.
Whew.
This is some more footage of actually on the scene.
Hi, Max. I think I'm seeing them at you and Wispies too. Everybody's welcome. Come on in, please.
Long time to be able to watch this video. That's Lindy, still in the car. Took him an hour and a half to get her out.
Get ready with me to go do one of my favorite things after a long day of work, which is going to a dance class in New York City using.
Woo! Break time, intermission time, intermission. Very easily prevented. You're absolutely correct. Woo!
To get her out.
No, she says she's still in that car.
The car was. You know, physics. That car did everything that it could do to protect us. I mean, every airbag came out, every safety mechanism, everything. But it's just physics, you know, 90 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour, no brakes. We're not sure, but we're trying to piece it together that maybe the drunk driver had just come over an overpass the wrong way, And there was a car in front of us, and we're maybe thinking, we really don't know, because me and Larissa are the only survivors. I have no memory, and she was sleeping, and we lost the 3 kids.
She was sleeping,
But
thank God.
piecing a few things together, maybe there was a car in front of us, and when he saw the oncoming car, he veered off, switched lanes, and I mean, it just didn't give us any time. Just maybe one scenario of what could have happened. I tell you one thing to remember, that when you are traveling on an interstate, the left lane is only for passing. Because think about it, if you have a drunk, wrong-way driver coming, he is always going to be in that left lane. So you should only use that lane. Pass and get back in. Just something for y'all to remember. And that's pictures of my car before. You can see all that. I mean, everything came out. Everything that could possibly protect us did. But, the force was just too much. This is where Cameron was sitting. Right here. I mean, they're just, I can go to that crash site today, and I promise you, I'll still find pieces of my vehicle. Every time we've gone to the crash site, we find pieces of my car. That's still there. That's how devastating that impact was. You can't see right here. If the picture would go a little further down, you can see Cameron's gummy bears.
Oh, you loved gummy bears, you guys.
That she had. She loved gummy bears.
She loved gummy bears.
So, this is the night of. This is Lindy. This is my Lindy girl. And these texts are from my oldest daughter, Katie, to her best friend, Allie. Because when she got the call from my husband, he said, Katie, mom's been in a wreck. It doesn't look good, but go to the hospital. And never, just never said anything about the kids. So in her mind, she's coming to the hospital. She's coming here, Lafayette General. And she's thinking, the kids are fine. She said, it must be just mom. So never, ever even crossed her mind that, maybe they had like a little broken arm or something, but never thinking that it was anything, serious. So they get here, and when Katie drives up, my husband and my son are running to her car, frantic. And they say it on Facebook, there's a crash on I-49 and both the drivers are gone. And she's like, well, we don't know if that's ours. Like, her mind just couldn't accept any kind of news like that. So she made her husband go park the car. She got down, went to the desk, and said, you have a Dawn Simmons, Marissa Darby, and do you have Lindy Christopher and Cameron Simmons? And they said, well, we have Marissa, we have Dawn, but we don't have any kids. She's like, well, what do you mean? She's like, where are they? And they're like, they're not here. So she gets in touch with her friends, and she's asked her friends to start sending her different phone numbers to different hospitals to see if they can locate them, because she's thinking, I don't want those kids, I don't want my little babies to be alone. They probably wonder, what in the world is going on? Where am I? Where's my family? So they called all kind of hospitals. Nobody had them. They called even as far out as Baton Rouge, New Orleans, everywhere, thinking maybe they got airlifted. So one of the police officers that were here suggested to them that they go to Opelousas General. They're thinking maybe they were en route here, had to divert, and maybe had to go over to stabilize them to get, to be able to bring them to this trauma center. So they said, well, we have nothing else to go on, let's go. She said, I gotta find them. So she calls Opelousas General again. On her way, she said, look, I just called. She said, I know y'all said y'all don't have any Simmons children, but do y'all have anyone there that was brought that was just in a crash? And they said, yes, we do. So, and the nurse said, yes, we're gonna need you to come and identify them. Still, her mind just couldn't go there. So she's thinking, let's go. So they went, they got there, they met with the charge nurse, and he said, well, what do your siblings look like? So she's trying to explain, and her husband said, Katie, just show him a picture. So they had also got word that a young blonde driver was the one who had passed away. This was on their way to there. Lindy doesn't have blonde hair here, but at the time of the crash, her hair was blonde. Cameron had like an ombre. Hers was kind of just lighter at the bottom. So if anything, she's thinking, Lindy, but her mind still won't even allow her to go there. So she's telling her friend, we can't find my siblings, only my mom and Marissa here. The hospital can't say where they were taken. It's Lindy, a fatality. Yes, oh my God, Katie, I'm so sorry. Mom's ankles are broken, she's critical. Cameron and Christopher are critical. We think Lindy is gone, but no one can tell us and use the language. Only Marissa and Mom are here at Lafayette General. So they get the guy, once she shows him the pictures of the girls, the guy, the charge nurse says, "Will come with me." So Katie starts freaking out, and her husband's like, "Katie, we don't know if it's them." She said, "But they taking us to the back." She said she was freaking. Now she was freaking. So they went to this room, and they had a body bag, white body bag, and she said, "I can't look." So her mother-in-law said, "Go ahead, unzip it," thinking it's Lindy, if anything. Katie said, "Who is it?" And her mother-in-law said, "Katie, oh my God." She said, "It's Cameron, her little baby sister, 15 years old." Katie said her little
Oh
face hurt.
shit, you
She said
guys.
she would touch her little face. She said, "Are y'all sure y'all have done everything? It just looks like she's sleeping." And they said she was in such bad shape. All four of her limbs were broken. We didn't even get to see what was going on internally, but she was in such bad shape. She said, "There's nothing we could do." So she's just in shock, just rubbing her little baby sister's face. And her mother-in-law said, "Well, what about her other siblings? Where are they?" So George went out and outside. He said, "I think we found your brother." He said, "There's a young man at Bunker General that we think may be your brother." And she said, "Thank God." She said, "I need to get there." She said, "I know he's not okay." She said, "But at least he's alive." Nurse said, "I'm sorry. We're going to need you to identify Cameron, get all the paperwork straight that we need, and then we're going to need you to go to Bunker General and identify your brother." So in that moment, she finds out she's lost two, thinking there's no way these kids are that injured. So her mother-in-law said, "Well, what about the other sibling?" And he said, "Oh no." He said, they still trying to get her out the car." She said, "Alive?" And he said, "Oh no. They've been trying to get her out for an hour and a half."
Out of the car. They couldn't get the other kid out of the car.
All three of her siblings are gone. She said that she couldn't even feel her. It was just, she was numb. It was just surreal. So this is Cameron, and this is my Christopher. She said when they went to identify Christopher, she looked through the windows and she could see his little mousy brown hair.
Woo!
The coroner had not there yet. Still had the intubation tube in his mouth. She said she could see his little teeth right on the tube. He had the most beautiful teeth. Even the paramedic who we become friends with, he's still today. He said that boy had the most beautiful teeth.
Oh. Freaking ads.
Did you know that the best way to make an extra income on the
Look how cute. Oh. Look at this innocent boy.
That's the nightmare of how they were found, and I had no idea what was going on that night. I was very injured myself. These are some of my injuries. I tore both carotid arteries, spleen laceration, collapsed lung, many fractured ribs, sternum fracture.
There's mine too, Spitfire. Mine too.
Legs and ankles were severe.
Yes, I've seen him. Could have been very preventable.
So to be walking today, I'm so very thankful.
What's up, Stardust? Hi, Ninja Orchard.
I wasn't able to be totally until they got me in a more stable place. And Melissa, this is her injury right here. Oh my gosh, look how many injuries I had. It was a lot, girl. So I have my left femur. There you go, sorry. I have my left femur fracture. It's okay. It's fine. I don't even know what I had. Okay. I could just read it, but C6 and C7 disc bulge, left foot sprain, right hand's fracture. You can imagine that. Like, I had to do everything with my left hand. C1, C2 ligament strain, which I don't know what that is. Severe whiplash. Yeah, let's go with that. I had to relearn how to walk because of my leg. I had one of those little, what are those called? A walker. So I kind of look like a granny most of the time. I was like walking with my walker around the house. And had to relearn how to use my hand. I had like multiple different things I had to learn at physical therapy. And we went to the same place. What else did I? Oh, whenever I first, mostly like, so like most people tell you like whenever you injure something, like the thing that's closer to like your head, like you feel the most. And my whiplash was bad. Like it was probably worse than like my broken leg. I think that's it.
So, what losing Christopher and just the
It's sad.
plans y'all had and how just one decision just totally.
Yeah, well, we were gonna both go to Nichols together, and well, everything kind of changed after that, But I'm gonna play softball in college in Arkansas, which is really weird. I thought I was gonna stay here in Louisiana. That totally got flipped around.
Yeah.
What else?
I would say too. I lost my boyfriend.
We both like kids. I don't know, like as like young, like you kind of think about that, but like not a lot. We're still like juniors in high school, so like we thought about that a little bit, but we wanted a lot of kids. A lot like I don't know. We joked. We said we would break.
They said they were gonna beat me. They were gonna beat me. They were gonna have two. So I was really looking forward to that. But so losing Christopher like that, how hard was it for you to be able to navigate through life losing someone that you cared for that much at such a young age? Like,
well, in high school, I felt like
I know this has been hard, you guys, so
I had to get closer to like.
thank you for the ones who stuck by to go over this. This is very hard,
I
but
don't know how to explain it. Like we hung out with each other the most. Like I was always at his house. He was always at my house.
drunk driving's not talked about, and this ruined a whole family.
Get closer to other people and all of his friends that he had in high school. They for the first like few months or whatever, it was not the same.
devastating. Devastating. So, since this, like, have you, are you, I know you were a cautious driver before, but has this impacted you with driving and just, the way you do things now?
Yeah, very.
Yes. And, you probably just have much more of an awareness of how fragile life is.
I don't want to keep showing that picture. I don't want to keep showing that visual.
So you need to make the best decisions that you can in everyday life because you just never know what tomorrow will bring. So, all right. Thank you, baby.
Oh,
So this is January 3rd. Crash was on December 17th. I didn't find out I lost my children until December 19th when I had my first surgery, and they decided, they coordinated with the doctors, and they said, okay, because I can remember when I was in ICU.
I don't want to keep showing her at the.
And I never got an answer that I'm like, oh, Christopher's in room 310 with a broken leg, but I was so broken.
Because these are the two caskets. These are 3 caskets lined up, but she's at Christopher's right now.
So, on December 19th,
So what I'll do is,
my daughter Katie had come
I'll turn my camera off and let it play.
She took the reins and she wanted to allow my husband to stay with me. She didn't want her dad to have to go through going to the funeral home, picking caskets, just all the things that were involved when you lose 3 young kids like that. It was overwhelming.
I bet it was.
When she
It's
came
crazy
on December 19th,
how they dealt with.
Very, very special relationship. So when I saw her, we locked eyes, and I said, Katie, where are the kids? And they had already had a plan on how they were going to tell me. They were planning on doing it the Monday because I was waiting. They were waiting for some of my other children to fly in because they live
I
out.
want you to see this.
So
While she's telling the story.
There was a pastor behind her, and Katie was starting to back up. And said, Katie, go ahead and tell her. He said, she's asking, like she needs to know. So she said, Mom, I'm so sorry. She said, they all going. I said, all of them. She said, yeah, Mom, I'm so sorry. But I was so broken, I went right back out of consciousness. So I wasn't able to take in the weight of that, which this is crazy, but when I tell you, I am thankful that I was injured because in the way I am now, I could not have handled the weight of the news of losing my 3 youngest children. I really could not have taken the weight of that. So in a crazy way, I was thankful that I was injured. So this is January 3rd. So they had to try and coordinate with the doctors. When are we going to have the funeral? They didn't know how long I was going to be in the hospital. They just kind of had to coordinate with that. So they decided on January 4th was going to be the funeral. This is January 3rd. This is the first time I see the kids since leaving the subway.
So, you stupid ad.
Since leaving the subway. When I tell you I was in a wheelchair for 3 months, I was in that wheelchair behind those doors waiting for them to so that
So sad.
just the immediate family could go in and view. Is the most hopeless and broken and devastated feeling I have ever experienced in my life. Think about this. Think of 3 people in your life. Like,
Get 3 people, guys.
that you talk to every day, that you love. That you love with all your heart. I love these kids. They were the joy of my life. My world revolved around them. I love them. Think of your 3 closest people. 901 they here. 902 they going. And you're behind these doors opening up to see your 3 people in caskets. It's devastating. It's hopeless. Every single area of our life has been affected by this. Every area. There's not area of our life that's not affected. We're 18 months in.
And this was 8 months ago.
Is hard. It's very hard. This is my youngest son, Kyle. For 2 hours, he rode with me. I'm like, Kyle, bring me to Lindy. Bring me to Christopher. Bring me to Cameron. And the extent of that accident, I mean, the severity of it. You know, we were able to open the caskets for all of them. But when I saw Christopher, he had broke his little nose.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't fix his hair like he fixed it. It broke my heart when I saw him. Because it didn't look like him. The girls were close. But that didn't look like my boy. So, what in the world could be worth this? What? Answering a text message? Changing a radio station? Just cutting up? Being silly behind the wheel of a car? What could be worth this? Because 901, they here. 902, they going. You can't say, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I wish I would have done that. I'm so sorry. You cannot go back.
Cannot go back, guys.
This is the result. And there's no change in it. This is my reality. Till I take my last breath. What could be worth that? And you know, there's 2 sides to this. One, you can be the person who makes a decision like this. Can you imagine living with the weight?
Holy fuck, no.
Causing this to a family. I can't. Or, like us.
Could you guys?
Nothing.
Is anybody out here going to take this message and not ever drink and drive or ever risk
something I'm sure y'all do all the time.
Doing stupid shit behind a wheel?
Basketball game, trying to get home. But I tell you, if God touches your heart and puts something on your heart, don't run away from it. I know where my kids are. Y'all need to make sure that y'all are always right with God, because not a single one of you in here is guaranteed tomorrow. Not one. I never dreamed that on December 17th, these 3 beautiful young kids who were so full of life, who had dreams, who had visions, who had plans, who had their futures planned, would not see December 18th.
My heart goes out to Louisiana when this happened, and it still goes out because
Forever changed. I went to a baby shower this past Saturday. It was just the first baby shower I had gone to since losing the kids. Not a big deal, just a baby shower. When I tell you the pain in my heart, I had to end up leaving. Beautiful mama. What a beautiful gift to have a baby. But all I could think about,
Aw.
I will not be able to do this for Lindy and Cameron. There's no baby showers for them. Every day it's something.
None for me either.
And you know, being so many of them, they're everywhere. They had so many friends. They had so many,
Aw.
you know, things that they did. Everywhere I go, they everywhere. You know, and it's like a merry-go-round. You know, this with Lindy, this with Christopher, this with Cameron. It's heartbreaking for Mama. This is why I'm doing this. It is my heart and my mission
To get it out
to
there.
build their legacy. I am their voice. I do this for them because it is a miracle that I'm here. Because when I tell you for months after this crash, I was so broken. I could not even speak. I would just go with my daughter and kind of be behind her. Broken in every way. You know, my faith in God, though, is my lifeline. Do I understand why this happened? No. But I can tell you one thing. I know that I'm going to see him again. And none of you know what tomorrow holds. You need to make right decisions. Life can
I
be summed
totally
up
agree.
by choices you make. That's how your life is summed up. Lindy Simmons, 10/24/01-12/17/21. Christopher Ryan Simmons, October 18, 2004, December 17, 2021. Cameron Claire Simmons, January 27, 06, December 17, 2021. We are all living in the dash. What decisions, what choices are y'all going to make that comprises of that dash before that final date is stamped? Your life is a summary of decisions and choices. You know, driving. I mean, y'all are just getting to these ages where y'all decisions will have bigger consequences. So it is imperative that y'all make these good choices. Do not think it can't happen to you. I was guilty of that. You just go in a basketball game, get home. It can happen, and it happens very quickly. Triple funerals, 18 pallbearers. Can you imagine? So, I hope this story, y'all keep it in y'all heart. Y'all will remember it. I have some bracelets to give y'all as a reminder.
I will remember the story.
Decisions have consequences. Don't take driving. You know, take it seriously. It is a big deal. Driving is a big deal. It's a big responsibility. So, if y'all want to get to know the kids a little better, my daughter has a TikTok.
Yep, here we go.
Third one. Y'all can go follow it, and y'all can really get to know these kids. They were remarkable. They would have left such a positive mark on this world. But because of something that is so preventable,
I believe it.
that did not have to happen. If decisions would have been made beforehand, these kids would still be here. So some things decisions can prevent. Sometimes it's just one of those things. But when you have the opportunity, you need to make sure that you make good and wise choices. So
I would never. I know.
It's not the consequence. All right. Thank y'all for having me.
Marcus Cogsworth.
I thought it was gonna play her song.
Tax-free edition.
Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify.
Hey y'all.
This is Katie.
I welcome y'all to my YouTube channel. Don't be too hard on me. I never thought I would do this. I never really wanted to do this. But when tragedy struck my family and I began telling my story, there was a lot of interest, and I think I can do many positive things.
Yes, she's so beautiful.
So my TikTok and my Facebook became pretty popular.
I want to see if she shows.
Danny died instantly. Christopher and Cameron were very critically injured. My mom and Marissa were also critically injured, but they could tell they were stable for the most part.
She tells the whole story, you guys.
At this point, we didn't know anything. My dad, I'm not sure what time they called my dad, but
Beautiful. She's got her. Love how she does her makeup. Very beautiful. I couldn't imagine being so strong and have to tell that story. Like, she's the one that found her sisters and brother, sisters and brother. She had to do all this work with her father, identify him. I couldn't imagine. Now, Simon's 3, you could type it in on the internet and you guys, it'll all pop up. Hello, Miss Cammy. My sweetheart, True Seeker, didn't know you had a channel. I'm slow. I subbed. Thank you. Much love. I'm glad you subbed. We do a lot of true crime here. I have a laptop coming, so next time I won't have to hold this tablet and we can just log on and view whatever we need to view. But today I covered drunk driving. I woke up this morning and first thing I do is usually when I get up every morning, I get on my phone, my tablet, and I search for articles or I look at happy stuff. I think I was on YouTube Shorts. I look at a lot like YouTube Shorts. I go to that every morning, or I go to the channels to find out what's happening. And I stumbled upon this today, and so since 8:30 this morning, I have just been going over this, listening to everything that she has said about her family, the mom speaking. You have to see the headstone. Look at this.
Happy birthday, Cameron.
Mm.
This is where we are. Jesus welcomed you home 41 days short of your 16th birthday. Here we are for your 17th. I can only imagine how excited you will be today. The mom may look like the same person. I truly feel like I am just half the person I used to be.
Oh.
Christopher, my baby girl, my chauffeur, my entertainer, my beautiful songbird, my precious baby girl, smart and great. You would see random strangers hurting.
Yep.
You just had to know. It's just the most beautiful quality about you. Happy birthday, Cameron. It's still so hard to believe this is where we are. Jesus welcomed you home 41 days.
Hold on. There was another one I wanted to show you. This is them setting it up. Hold on. I don't want to get too bad playing music. Those are their crosses at the accident site. Now, the mom says they still find pieces of her car at the accident site, but we do have a lot of incidents with drunk drivers, and it's just horrible thing to have to think about. This whole family was devastated due to the fact that there's lots of them, you guys. I wish it would show. Let me see here. Let me see something here. Go to it.
We ended up having to cancel the Christmas party last minute. My mom had already made plans to go. So I asked my little girl if she wanted to go to the game with my mom.
Her mom was in a wheelchair for the longest time.
TX is for 65 or something. It's a 5-seater small SUV.
5-seater SUV.
My mom was going, Lindy was going, Christopher Cameron. I asked my mom if she wanted to take my vehicle.
I'm looking to see.
7.
Shit. I had the music off, but that's them showing the car. It was a video I tried to show you guys earlier. This is I couldn't imagine. Look at all the airbags that had popped. Everything tried to save them. And one of the kids they had to cut out. One of they had to, and it took an hour and a half to cut them out. 2 days for the mom to even find out. This is the Simmons. I hate to mess up their name. Shit. I'm actually trying to go to her page here. The headstone. Look beautiful. All from drunk driving, folks. So, please, you guys think. I hope this wakes somebody up. I gotta run. I love you. Thank you for stopping. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't been reading the comments, but I wanted to get this message out here. Super important topic. Thank you, Spitfire. Thank you. I could not imagine what this family's going through. So I hope she sees me. I hope Katie sees that I tried to do her story well and bring it to you guys because she's got more. She has a beautiful family. Thank God for her videos. The mom goes and speaks at all the speeches that she can give everywhere. She could share awareness. She does have a kid. I think she has 2. I like this video she made. This is the one that I came across
Ask if we see signs from the
this earlier. That's why I dug into this.
It's hard to say because is it just us? I mean, I'm reminded of them all the time, but is it really a sign? So, for instance, this
I have this app.
of our Life 360 right after the crash. I vividly remember watching all 3 of their phones just die all within minutes of each other. And I ended up removing them from Life 360 because it was just too sad to watch them. So they haven't been on our Life 360 since January of 2022. I opened my Life 360 this morning. Lindy's back on, random location. Christopher's back on, even though there's no location. Side note, my heart sank to my toes. For like a millisecond, I thought my sister was alive. It was a weird weird experience. But do y'all think this is a sign? They are literally back on our Life 360 today. Christopher and Lindy, not Cameron. So many people always ask if we see signs from.
That's the video I came across this morning. Oh, thank you, Ninja. See you on these. Why I will see you eventually. I might dabble out of my safe spot here. Just to get on over there. No, this was a serious topic, but I know there's a website or there's an organization, I do believe, for moms that have lost their children to not DV, drunk driving. I think it's called, what's that? Hi, Stardust. What is that? MAB, something like that. But the whole story's here, you guys. Please go check that out. I definitely think we need to be more, even when you're driving, just to be out driving. I couldn't imagine having to bury my family. There's no way that, and it just shows you these cars are not safe. They're just, they can build all these cars and think that they're going to be magical vehicles that are going to save us. I don't think that. Oh, I missed showing it. Go back.
Okay, I think y'all are on. Can y'all hear me? I think so. I think y'all have your camera on. I think so. Sit right here.
This was 3 months ago.
Y'all don't have the camera on. Oh, camera's not on, Shay?
So this is
showing Shay's profile picture. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Oh, so low, Shay. There we go.
This is one of the other brothers.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Mad, yes, there you go.
You should be able to
Spitfire, that's my girl.
make the comments big. Yeah, because I can't see. Shay's not blind like us, but. Yeah, well, we were talking about him needing to go to the eye doctor, so he's not far behind us.
Aw, what a cute little.
See, I got all the leaves off. Oh, well, just leave it like that. It's just, it makes it. Oh, what, did they have a lot, Katie? I don't know. I swiped them off with my feet. Oh, okay.
She's talking about the big stone, the big centerpiece that they have. Let me show you. Let me go to the actual view of it. Go back. Hold on, Scooby. Mommy will see you in just a moment. That's how big all three kids are there.
I need to get the girls some new flags. They're so faded.
Do I have anybody from Louisiana? Does anybody know about that story? It's just a crazy story, but I just hope everybody goes and sends them some love. Check out their TikTok. There is a necklace from Kendra Scott. She had released, because Lindy always wore this piece of a necklace that she got from a Kendra Scott brand. I don't know anything about Kendra Scott, but the MAD program, you can find a lot of moms if you guys really want to dip into that more. I'm about to go look and see. But it's just, honk your freaking self. You're lazy enough, you can't just go out and tell somebody you're here. You gotta be honking your damn horn. I'm trying to do a video, you horn. Mind you, another horn, I know. Jesus. Ohio? I'm in Ohio. Yes, I'm in Ohio. Let's look. Let's see if anything pops up with that. Yep, right here. So, it's still number one cause of death on our highway roadways. Let's go check out this website. Let's talk about this little website. We got a few minutes yet. We've been on. I have to go check my roast in the crock pot. What's everybody having for dinner? Let me know. Stardust in Ohio, yay. For Ohio, represent. Louisiana's I just don't remember seeing this on the news. And you think that it was a big, huge, this is a big story. You think, I just don't remember hearing anything about the story, which is just so sad because I feel like they didn't get their justice because the guy was unalived in this too, They were the driver that did this, that decided to drive drunk, killed 3 kids. So this whole video was for education purposes of the 1976 Act, for fair use. So fair use in here. Let me go put that in just so we don't get struck here. Fair use. I do not own. Okay. Still number 1 cause of death. It's drunk driving. Drunk driving is number 1. And drunk driving. Fatality injured drivers tested positive for drugs. 46.6%. Sorry, 43.6%. What are you whining about? I can hear you all the way in here, dude. What, baby? Come here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Did Dad go somewhere? Come here. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? You want a birthday cake? He accidentally got into one of these, and he fell in love with it. So 43.6% of fatality injured drivers tested positive for drugs. 13,384 people killed in 2021, and 4,300 under 21 killed every year. This is on the website. Devastating. You're having spare ribs? That sounds good. I'm having leftovers from Gators. Ooh, okay. Never heard of that place, but are you having Gator? I never looked at this website before in my life, and there's stories of people that were unalived from drunk driving. So if you guys want to check out this website, you just type in on your Chrome, Google, whatnot, MADD. Maybe when I get my laptop, we can do a few of these stories. Maybe we could do another. Maybe do some statistics, and maybe we could definitely do something like that. But I just, I already have their cheesy rice. I love cheesy rice, especially the broccoli rice. Oh, yes. We are having roast. I don't really eat roast. I might pop me in a TV dinner. I don't eat roast, but my hubby doesn't like onions cooked in it, and I had put onions in it, and because he said I could, I did put potatoes and carrots in it. I made a video of it. The hubby took out all the onions, which kind of hurt my feelings because that's what gives it flavor. I probably won't eat it. I've never really liked roast in my entire freaking fracking life, okay? And then he takes out all the onions in it. I diced them up, made them fine, because he's like, I'm not eating it. You put onions in it, which hurt my feelings because I took time to cut those onions and prep it, and that kind of hurt my feelings. But oh well. I don't know if I'll eat a piece. I'll try it because I seasoned it with what I could normally season with food because he has high blood pressure. So if I put too much salt or use too much garlic or seasoning, he hates it. So I usually have to cook separate to begin with. But we made this roast, and I said, "Well, let me try it with you. Eat a piece of roast." So I got this roast and this old crock pot my mom gave me. She asked me if I wanted a new crock pot for Christmas last year. I said no, I'm fine with using Uncle Popeye's. Or she said the guy she gave it to him, my dad nickname was it was Popeyes. I don't know. Story time. But I'm a cheese addict. I love cheese, especially Miss Trouble. Yes. I'm a cheese addict. I love my cheesy rice. I love mac and cheese. I love all of that. Tonight we're gonna have corn with our roast, potatoes and carrots. Although if I don't like it, I have a TV dinner, Marie calendars waiting in the freezer for me because I don't eat shit like that. Or I got a Lunchable I can eat for dinner. I had one for lunch today before I came live. But I'll come back to you guys tomorrow with something maybe. Sorry I haven't been live. I just been doing a bunch of stuff. I got my brand new washer and dryer. I'm not too happy about having a bill through Rent-A-Center, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive because I am not. It's not safe to go do laundry in the hood up here where I live at. So I prefer to have a washer and dryer. If I have to hook up, why not have a washer and dryer? You know, especially if the laundromats up here are not very safe to be going and doing laundry. Um, I've been trying to get out of the east side, but everything's so damn expensive, you know. But this washer and dryer, I've noticed, it's got a bunch of scuff marks on it. So I'm gonna take some pictures and show them and be like, look, I don't know why they didn't use a dolly, but they didn't use a dolly to bring this freaking washer and dryer in, and I'm not sure don't they use a dolly when they get a washer and dryer? But it is scuffed up by black, nice washer and dryer. However, this mother freaking washer and dryer, you guys, is huge. It's so big. I love it. Maybe I'll take a video of it. My basement's a scary and dungeon, and I like going down there as much as I can. So I had my washer and dryer delivered. Then I had my cable and internet redone. They had to bring me out new equipment because the equipment that I had was back from 2018. So I have this new remote that has Google to it, and you can talk to it. Super cool, expensive ass thing, and I made a complaint to them about AT&T because I've been with them since 2018, and when I had lost my income for that couple of months, they had put me into collection, so I had to get myself dig out of that to get the cable redone. But I needed new equipment, so that got installed and taken care of. Then we had to do the internet ourselves, and then I filled up Teresa, my stepmom. I filled her. That was super hard to do. I wish I would have got the necklace instead of the bracelet. And now I'm just waiting for the laptop to come. Um, I feel bad. Poor Ash. I hope she doesn't feel discouraged for helping anybody because Amazon messed up and gave me a messed up laptop, and I feel so awful because I had to send her gift back because it was broken, and I feel awful. Like, I don't understand how, they didn't check that. They didn't do any test to see if that would do that. So I sent the laptop back. I got the credit. I did send her a screenshot of the picture of the laptop that I did buy. I put a little money towards it just to get it here. I got a brand new rose gold, I think pink laptop, HP coming. I think they said they'll be here Tuesday. So, yeah, my dryer died. I have to air dry. I know that sucks, but girl, you get one. Just make it happen. Makes notes to them so they don't blame you. Yeah, I hate basements. They're scary. My basement's very scary, y'all. It is. It's so scary down there. Because my basement's very huge, but I don't go towards the back of it. I just stay where the washer and dryer is at. It does wide open towards the back, but in my basement, I have a scumlord of a landlord. There's a tree in my basement, so I try to go towards the back. The back is scary. That's where the heater is at. The heat furnace thingy where you light it, and I hate gas. But the last people that before when we moved in, the last owners that lived here had cats and dogs, and they let that basement get destroyed by their animals. Because it has like this ledge that wraps all the way around, and it's all nasty. It's all nasty. You love roast. See, I wish I liked roast like that. Ray Jones, hi. Laundromats here have attendants that run off the homeless. Okay, Ray. That's good to see. I'm in Ohio though. So I do know the one over here on the east side's not too bad. There's a little lady that works there, but I don't think they're there all night because I think they close at a certain time. I like to go do laundry at nighttime if I was going to use a laundromat. Easy for 2 years. Well, that's your fault. I just, I don't know. I like to do laundry at nighttime, and they close. I think they close at a certain time. I'm more of like, if I go do laundry, I want to be at nighttime where it's not a bunch of people. I have to get a better chair. This chair, man, I got my next investment is in a new computer chair or makeup chair. But this is where I do all my lives at, is in here. Um, this is the makeup office slash my safety spot. Um, so yeah, but that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I can't wait for my laptop to come though, so that way I don't have to hold this stupid tablet, and I can actually do share screen. The only thing I don't know how to do is have panel, which I'm not sure if I'm ready for a panel yet. I don't have the overlay stuff. I don't have the $25 to pay StreamYard to be able to do an overlay or do extra stuff to it. It's so silly, but it is what it is, The post office even had a problem with the homeless. They have too close. Yes, yep. Our homeless, there's a lot of them here too. There's a lot of them. I tried to give when I can, but I don't like to give to the ones that are panhandling. We do have a lot of panhandlers that could go out and work too, or even try to get Social Security. They just rather, and some of these people their panhandlers that I see, they have fucking brand new cars, Lexuses, and they're out here doing that stuff. If I could work at a good job and not be bullied, every job I've freaking had, I've been bullied at or tortured. Like, I just don't get, I don't get it. Like, especially at Tim Hortons, and I found out that half people there that backed me up aren't even there no more. That's crazy. But I hope everybody has a blessed Sunday. I have a new nail kit coming that we're going to go over. We're going to do a review on that. We're going to do a review on the acrylic. I told you guys about the bracelet. Very tight. I wish I would have got the necklace. I really wish I would have got the necklace instead, but I don't have the money to buy. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Hold on. Before we go, I do got to show you guys. I was able to get the bracelet because I had a lot of stuff I had to catch up, with paying so much on the cable. I did get the urn I wanted. I am obsessed with this urn. My stepmother knew I loved owls, and so I got this beautiful urn. This has my stepmother in it. She died of small cell lung cancer. Was an amazing woman in this. Was a very amazing woman. Took care of my father's health problems so well. Dealt with all of his running away and gambling and promising his kids stuff and this has all over it. Flowers, like the city, because she always loved going out and adventuring. And I don't know what city this is on here, or what country, or where this is on here, but I just thought this was amazing. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. There is and I like the bottom of it. It has that felt type stuff on it, so that way. In the hotels, yes, I had my old boss just reached out to me too about the hotel. She's back at the hotel, and I'm like, for one, that's too much of a drive for me to go back to my hometown and work in the hotel. But she's like, I miss you. I'm like, I know I miss you too. We used to have the best times in the hotel. I love the hotel business. And my hometown is nothing but drunks. So the high life out there is drinking, fishing. A lot of the hotels are on the beautiful Lake Erie. So it's just a very high paced, fast town. And we always had a blast with the drunks. So, Mama Teresa is there. This is Peapod. This is my Jack Russell. Oh, shit! Thank God. Sorry, Peapod. But it's his paw print. His little paw print. I have him in a necklace too, but I also have him in a ring. Please don't judge me for wearing all my loved ones, okay? When you really care about your loved ones, you wear them. That's Peapod. Best damn piece of jewelry I ever bought from Amazon. Let me tell you guys. Best pieces of jewelry right here from Amazon. This piece, and this piece is pretty good. I like it. But that's Peapod. Peapod was my Jack Russell, who's on my record for getting me in trouble for Ohio dog license. Ohio, not dog license, but Ohio has a law. If your dog breaks out too many damn times, they get you for that. They can, and that's what they did. I do not buy into the claim of the homeless. There are none. They are voluntary unhoused. Oh, Max, some of them really are homeless, buddy. Some of them choose to be, but a lot of them are vets. Just do me a favor so I can try to get you to rethink that. There's a lot of homeless. Oh, and then some of them don't claim to be. Some are panhandlers. Some are really bad people that are just out here scamming. That happens, but there definitely is homeless, and some of them just can't get a job because they've got felonies or misdemeanors, you know. So some aren't though, Max. Yes, I totally agree. Totally. But it's 4:17 here in Ohio. I'm gonna go check my roast. And I'll be excited. I will do an unboxing when the laptop gets here, okay? I will do an unboxing because I can't wait. We're gonna redo the whole scenario all over. We got a brand new one this time. Even though I loved Ash, I loved her gift. I'm so pissed at Amazon because I really loved that navy blue. I tried to go back and find a navy blue laptop, but they were all too. Some of them didn't say Wi-Fi on them, so it worried me. And some didn't have a web camera. I couldn't find the exact same one that the Secret Admirer got me. So yeah. But I love you all. Thank you, Spitfire, for being here. Thank you. Let me go here and thank some people, okay? Okay. Okay. So I want to say thank you for Crystal. She was a first time stopper. I so appreciated her. I'm going to start her comment. And because she's a sweetheart. Maybe I'll go back and make some mods later. Rapper. Where did he go? I'm gonna make Rapper. Maybe I'll make Rapper a mod if he can behave himself. So Rapper, if you're still here, buddy, as I can't mod anybody from here, but I don't see a lot of my mod. Well, Spitfire, I don't think she's familiar with links too well. She finds everything for me though. That's what I love about Spitfire. I don't see none of my other girls in here that showed up today. We're missing a few people. Missing quite a few people. So when I come back, I want to see my favorite people here. Some of my other favorite people besides Spitfire is my secretly number one gal. She's my number one girl. But we are missing a few people. Enjoy your day. You guys have a blessed one. Trigger Kitty and I are going to go smoke. And I gotta go check this roast because it's smelling super good. And I can't wait to try a piece. I am going to try a piece of my own roast. So, love you folks. All right, y'all. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow or tonight on these streets. Behave yourself. Especially, you know who I am. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, wait a minute. And the clip channel out there that's dissing my character. I don't appreciate that of a tag that you tagged me in. I don't remember the channel because I banned a person, but there is a clip channel that's dissing my character. That ain't cool because I'm a very loyal, caring person who has a heart, who doesn't go. I've been going away from different channels, so the new channels that the old channels that I've been going to for a while, I've been going back to and forgetting about all the other channels, and they're finding me there, and it's bullcrap. But anyways, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hi, Ryan. You always come when I'm always leaving, dude. Every time I stop the show. We were just about to close, but I was just saying we went over drunk driving today. That's a topic that nobody goes over, is drunk driving, which I thought needed to be talked about big time. So I'm glad everybody's here. I will mod some more people up. I am going to drop my link here. Hold on. I'm going to drop a couple links here just so people that come by want to come by. I'm going to drop my favorite chat people here. Give me 1 second. I highly recommend checking out that channel that I just posted there. Also, you guys can check out Papercut Tina. Papercut Tina. Definitely check her out. And, yeah, you are so late, buddy. Let's see here. Check out that link. Here is my Buy Me Coffee is here. And you all have a blessed one. Yes, definitely. Anytime, if you want to say the links that I just posted, you can. That's the one I post all the time. And then it's the Buy Coffee one. And then if anybody wants my Amazon link, I will put it. But I only post it when people want it. I only have a few odd things on there. Channel gifts that I want eventually when I want to build up my channel. Oh God. Why? He'll be right back. Whoa. Okay. Scooby, you timbered them. You timbered them. Jesus. Criminy. Come here. Come here. Hey. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi now. What? Where'd Dad go? Where'd he go? Hey. Okay. He came in and bum rushed me. Alright, but I am going to go now. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you and all you lurkers out there. But just know, can you please stop dissing my character? I didn't go stir up no shit. I went and stuck up for friends that were being humiliated, dragged. You would do the same thing. The one that's been going to chats is chasing the one person. And then how in the hell is the other person going to link up with that person? Like, that's why my chat is for people that want to come tell their DV stories, their SA stories. Domestic violence is a big, huge thing that's not talked about. I just found a new topic that's not talked about. And when I found that family, it just drugged my heart so bad, you guys. But I'm getting a really bad pain, so I'm going to go because my back is killing me. I love you all. Have a fabulous Sunday fun day, which means don't be out partying and drinking and driving, okay? No drinking and driving. Say no to drugs. Live a happy life. Peace out. Peace out, homies. Bye.